Hey everyone, quick update. My baby was born 4 weeks ago today. He is doing very well, and his mother is doing incredibly well also. I introduced him for a brief moment on stream earlier today, and I was playing a bit of the PTR for Vessel of Hatred, where I discovered the most broken skill that I think the rogue has ever had. And I used it for leveling the entire way from scratch. It took like under 3 hours and could go even faster with optimizations in strongholds. But we tried to make it as close to a realistic leveling experience like we're going to see in Vessel of Hatred. So I didn't use any pre-farmed materials, gems, nothing. It was just pure 1 to 60, which is the new max level on Rogue. And I was playing with the new skill, Dance of Knives. This skill is so broken. Why? Why is everything broken in this game? Because it can snapshot. And it snapshots everything. And like everything that I've tested so far. And I'll show you the combination that I used for leveling and kind of try to inspire some ideas as we get later into the PTR. We're going to get all sorts of endgame gear and items, and I'm really going to try to push this as an endgame build. But for leveling, this is what I did. I'm going to show you right now. So your imbuements will snapshot. So if you have an imbuement up before you start channeling your skill, you will throw all imbued daggers. I call this the gambit build because you're like Gambit from X-Men. You're just throwing these energy infused daggers, and they're exploding and destroying basically like all the density. And then you can also do the same with poison imbuement. Every dagger is poison imbued now. But it doesn't stop there with the imbuements. Concealment. The skill that breaks concealment will be a guaranteed critical strike. If we break concealment with our Dance of Knives, you'll see that every single knife that we throw is a critical strike. And as long as we keep it up, we can get unlimited critical strikes with this combination. It doesn't stop there. I'll show you some more of the combinations that I've been doing with this in mind. So you'll see that if you know poison imbuement, that there is a blended poison imbuement enhancement that gives you a 75% damage boost every time you crit. Well, every single attack is a crit, so you will get guaranteed 75% damage, almost doubling your damage from the ability to, have every single hit be a crit after you break concealment. But the other thing that's really important about Dance of Knives is how important your movement speed is. Movement speed, you see every 30 meters you travel while channeling, you grant charges. Charges are what you use to channel Dance of Knives. So if your movement speed is fast enough, in theory, you could completely channel and never have to stop, which means all of your snapshots will stay. You basically just have to cast them once, and then you're good. You could even cast them and like take them off your bar because you won't have to use it. And then you could use like more skills. But this is what I've been snapshotting so far. Obviously, you can only do one imbuement at a time. But if you have boots that have evade grants movement speed, then you also can snapshot that movement speed bonus. So since movement speed is so important on the build, I just evade, conceal, and then go. And you see we go very, very fast. Every single dagger is imbued. I think did we hit the imbuement this time? No. Those are just victimized explosions. But we snapshotted the concealment crit and the movement speed crit from evade. So if you know leveling on a rogue, you know that imbuements are some of the most damage that you can get. But in the past, you've just been able to use them like once, and then you have to wait for the charges to reload. With this combination, the downtime is extremely minimal for not having charges up. So you'll see, I'll show you, I'll go fight some stuff, and you can see exactly what the downtime is. I will use Shadow Imbuement. I'm going to use Concealment, Evade, and then start checking. Hopefully we find some stuff. Okay, here's some stuff. See, we're going through, attacking. We haven't lost channeling yet. Still haven't lost channeling. and we're down. And all of our imbuements are back up. So we just have to wait for the Dance of Knives to get back. So we have it. Now we start again. See, every attack is a crit. You can potion while channeling too, which is really nice because of the new passive where a potion stuns everything around you and grants a damage boost. You can constantly be using potions and grabbing potions because you don't stop moving. But by the time you're done channeling, you will have all your cooldowns back pretty much. Was my experience with it. So there's really very little downtime. It's just growing your charges back up on the Dance of Knives. And there's things that you can do while you wait. I just, like to get to a safe place. You could maybe run a core skill if you only want to run one imbuement. But this is what I've been doing, and it's really, really good for just like leveling in a playthrough. Because these shadow imbuements are pretty much killing everything. But yeah. That's the new skill. There's going to be so many different things that you can snapshot with it. It's potentially extremely broken with that. We're going to test some endgame stuff later on and really push it to its full potential. So look out for an endgame build with Dance of Knives. And this is all going to be for Season 6 when this new skill and everything gets introduced. So I hope you like this. I hope it gives you something to think about. Look for some more PTR testing for Season 6. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.